Okay, everybody, it is now time for part 2 of my Warner Brothers VHS collection, and I'm hoping that this will be the final part, and I'm pretty sure it will be the final part. And where we last left off in part 1, which I kind of had to speed up a little bit because I didn't want to go over 15 minutes, where we last left off, I showed you Pokemon the first movie. Now we're going to continue off from there. Starting with, here's another hilarious movie, the 1995 VHS of Richie Rich with Macaulay Culkin. Another tape I have under the Warner Brothers Family Entertainment label. An adventure so big, even the world's richest kid can't afford to miss it. Yeah. Jerry Garner of American Urban Radio Network says it's one of Macaulay Culkin's richest performances. I don't know about that, but rated PG for mild violence and language. And it's 95 minutes. But here's the ink label. And the print date is April 18th, 1995. And there's some ads in there. Don't have time to go through them. But I like this movie. It is pretty funny. But after Macaulay Culkin did this movie, he decided to take a break from acting for a couple years. That's what they said. But no, he took a break from acting forever. This is one of his last movies, along with Getting Even with Dad. So, yeah. Next tape I have is the 2001 VHS of C-Spot Run. The smart one isn't wearing any pants. Stars David Arquette. And Bill Dale of ABC Radio Network says it's a hilarious treat. Rated PG for crude humor, language, and comic violence, and it's 97 minutes. Also stars Leslie Bibb, and Angus T. Jones is best known for playing Jake on 2.5 Men. Here's the ink label. Printed on July 26, 2001. Printed on my cousin's 10th birthday. I'm sure he'll like this, if he has a YouTube account. But C-Spot Run, a lot of people really hate this movie, but I actually love it. I actually like it, to be honest with you guys. And next up, I know a lot of people like this movie, Space Jam, starring Bugs Bunny and Michael Jordan, and of course, the rest of the Looney Tunes. Here's the spine and the back. Gene Shalit of the Today Show, NBC TV, calls it wild, wacky, jubilant. Adults, teens, boys, and girls will enjoy Space Jam. Yeah, and Bill Murray also makes a cameo appearance in this movie. Yeah. Love this movie. Here's the ink label. Printed on January 20th, 1997. Yeah. Michael Jordan playing basketball with the Looney Tunes. Kick epic ass. The next one's my sister's, but I'll just show it anyway. This is the 2002 VHS of Watership Down. From the novel that enthralled the world comes an animation classic. And for an animated film, this is kind of a creepy film, but it's still okay. Very exciting and entirely enchanting, says Charles Chaplin of Los Angeles Times. Rated PG, 92 minutes. The actual film is from 1978. Here's the ink label. Printed on May 2nd, 2002. And my last clamshell case is the 1997 VHS, I think, of Wild America with Jonathan Taylor Thomas, Devin Sawa, and Scott Bairstow. Wild America is splendid, thrilling. Wild America is splendid, thrilling, says Michael Medved of New York Post. Yeah, I showed this in one of my VHS updates. Rated PG for language and adventure peril, and it's 107 minutes. This movie takes place in 1968 or 69. I'm not sure. Here's the ink label. Print date is November 25th, 1997. And it's co-produced by Morgan Creek. I'm not that big of a fan of their stuff. Although I do have a couple more movies with co-produced by them. That's all my clamshell cases. And now onto my slipcover cases. And let me put my camera down so I can move them. Okay. Now let's just, there we go. First slipcover case is the 1989 VHS of Batman. Of course, stars Jack Nicholson and Michael Keaton. I know a bunch of YouTube users have this tape. Movie of the decade, says Eric Flamingo of KJO TV San Francisco. 4-star spectacular entertainment, says Jack Garner of Gannett News Service. A triumph you can't take your eyes off it, says Peter Travers of Rolling Stone. And it's rated PG-13 and it's 126 minutes. And this is a reprint because it has that newer Warner Home Video logo on there. From May 19th, 1997. So, if you like the Batman movies, I suggest you check this out. Or if you like the Batman comic strip. Either one. Now, I don't have Batman Returns, but I do have Batman Forever with Val Kilmer, Tommy Lee Jones, Jim Carrey, Nicole Kidman, and Chris O'Donnell. And this is a 1995 VHS, I believe. And Pat Collins of WWOR TV says it's the best Batman yet. Rated PG-13 for strong stylized action. And it's 122 minutes. Here's the ink label. It used to be a former rental from Video Place. Somewhere like that. Print date is September 29th, 1995. So a couple months before I was born in that year. Next up is the 1991 VHS of Lethal Weapon with Mel Gibson and Danny Glover. 2 cops, Glover carries a weapon, Gibson is one, he's the only LA cop registered. And it's directed by Richard Donner, who directed Superman the movie and The Goonies. And this is a 1987 film. One of the best, most exciting police action thrillers since The French Connection, says Jeffrey Lyons of Sneak Previews, INN. And it's rated R, and it's 110 minutes. Here's the sticker label. The print date is started on May 13th, 1993. Well, no, started on April 30th, 1993 and ended on May 13th, 1993. There you go. And I mentioned in my VHS collection that I did have Lethal Weapon 2, but it broke. But I do have Lethal Weapon 3 with Mel Gibson, Danny Glover, and Joe Pesci. And once again, directed by Richard Donner. And this is from 1992. The best weapon yet, says Pat Collins, WWOR TV. The action is dynamite, says Joel Siegel, Good Morning America, ABC TV. Rated R, and it is 118 minutes. And once again, reprint because it has that newer Warner Home Video logo. Print date is February 19th, 1999. Alright, I have 4 tapes left. Here's National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation with Chevy Chase. You'll crack up. And the film is from 1989. The tape is from 1991. Yeah, 1991. I laughed myself silly. Christmas Vacation, Jingle My Bells, says P.L. Lindstrom of WNBC TV New York. I had the first 2 vacation movies on DVD, and I also have Vegas Vacation, which I'll show you in a few minutes. Rated PG-13, and it is 97 minutes. Reprint. Why? Newer Warner Home Video logo. Printed on... The print date is July 31st, 1996. But Christmas Vacation is number 2 in my favorite vacation movies. Here's Pee-wee's Big Adventure. This is my oldest VHS in my collection. The film was from 1985. The tape is from 1986. Big feature film lasts from the comic with the little name. Rated PG, 92 minutes. Yeah, like I said, oldest VHS in my collection. There's the sticker label and the end label. And this tape actually still works really, really good for its age. It works very, very well, so there you go. Love this movie. Love Pee-wee's Big Adventure. And I also have Big Top Pee-wee on DVD, which I'll show in my Paramount DVD collection, but this one's from Warner Brothers. And 2 tapes left. Vegas Vacation with Chevy Chase, Beverly D'Angelo, and Randy Quaid. And Randy Quaid was in the first and third Vacation movies. And you can't see the tagline because of the sticker, but it says, "This time the Griswolds are on a roll." Paul Sherman of Boston Herald says, "A winner. This 4th Vacation is clearly the best." Rated PG for some sensuality, language, and thematic elements. 95 minutes. Here's the sticker label. The print date is December 27th, 1997. 2 days after Christmas of that year. I just turned 2. I would just turn 2 5 days earlier. And one more tape, and I gotta hurry up with this. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. This doesn't have a case for it. Didn't have a case when I bought it, but it started on... The print date started on December 5th, 1991, and finished on December 9th, 1991. But Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, everybody knows it's a classic film with Gene Wilder as Willy Wonka. And there you have it for my Warner Brothers VHS collection. And next VHS collection, I will decide on which one I will do soon. So, until next time, this is Andrew Toon signing off.